Olga Khazan, Weird, The Power of Being an Outsider in an Insider World. In the book, Weird, The Power of Being an Outsider in an Insider World, author Olga Khazan explores the concept of weirdness and the effects it has on individuals who feel they don't fit the conventional mold. Drawing from her own experiences and interviews with others who identify as a weird, she investigates both the challenges and rewards of standing out from the crowd. The book covers topics like prejudice and discrimination, social ostracism, the impact on physical and mental health, and turning unique qualities into strengths. With a wide array of examples, readers will gain insights into how to embrace their own weirdness and find success in a world that values conformity.
Embracing your inner weird. Feeling different is a part of the human experience. Olga Khazan's research shows that 54% of Americans can relate to feeling misunderstood. But when this feeling extends to polarization in society, it becomes crucial to address. In her book, Khazan interviewed over 36 unconventional people and found that embracing one's weirdness leads to success. Through stories of nonconformists, we learn how to turn the label of being weird into a superpower. Our brains and prejudice. Our brains are wired to seek familiarity, making it challenging for us to accept and appreciate differences in others. Evolution plays a role in this, as our hunter-gatherer past conditioned us to view differences as a threat. This involuntary response can lead to hurtful actions and discrimination towards others. The consequences of being different can be both professional and personal, and we'll explore these consequences in the following parts of the book. The risks and benefits of being different. Being ostracized can harm physical and mental health. Loneliness triggers inflammation, leading to potential health problems similar to smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Minority stress impacts marginalized groups, increasing health problems and mental health issues. However, there are also advantages to being different. Do you remember the last time you felt ignored, discriminated, or ostracized? The feeling is terrible and affects both physical and mental health quite severely. Research shows that being ostracized by strangers takes a toll on emotional health after just 3 minutes. Studies affirm that being singled out is ruinous for your health. Being lonely might trigger inflammation, leading to plaque buildup, increasing the chances of heart attacks and viral infections. It might sound unbelievable, but lacking social connections is just as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Minorities face pressure due to constant microaggressions, popularly known as minority stress. These stressors pose a significant risk to health, particularly amongst marginalized groups. Black Americans experience more health problems than white Americans, with black women being 50% more likely to deliver prematurely than white women. Minority stress also poses severe mental health problems, with transgender people being amongst the most vulnerable to mental issues and suicidal thoughts. However, there are a few advantages to being different. Olga, alongside her interviewees, have proved that being different can sometimes bring joy and benefits. Despite being socially marginalized, they found ways to live happily, focusing more on their strengths and passions, which often makes them more successful. In conclusion, being ostracized or marginalized might have severe implications for physical and mental health, but there are some fantastic advantages to being different. Embracing uniqueness for creativity and resilience. Being different has its advantages, including creativity and resilience. The book explores how embracing one's uniqueness can lead to big rewards, even in difficult circumstances. The society often perceives being an outsider as a hindrance to success, but science shows that being unique has its advantages. Unique physical traits or aspects of personality make people memorable and tend to be associated with creativity. Feeling uncertain about oneself may trigger innovative ideas to overcome problems, leading to big rewards. These rewards can be attributed to adaptive resources such as grit, steadfast support from the community, or wealth. The transformational moment for the author came when she was on the edge of her life during the run-up to a scholarship interview at the University of Southern California's journalism school. Despite feeling rejected and lonely, her creativity flourished, leading to success at the interview. One of the book's subjects, Leslie Wagner Wilson, learned to stay true to her values by being different from an early age. She later listened to her doubts and followed her instincts, ultimately saving herself and her baby from tragedy. In conclusion, the book challenges the conventional view of being an outsider as a negative trait and explores how embracing uniqueness can lead to creativity and resilience, even in the face of challenging circumstances. Embrace your weirdness. Get inspired to transform your unique qualities into superpowers with useful strategies revealed by experts in Embrace Your Weirdness by Olga Khazan. If you're a nonconformist struggling to fit in, Embrace Your Weirdness advises transforming your weirdness into a superpower to attain happiness and health. However, this rewiring won't happen instantly. It demands effort to utilize your unique qualities, which is why Olga's interview subjects reveal multiple techniques to make your weirdness a strength. To begin with, you must convince yourself to cast a positive light to develop greater self-confidence. The book shines light on psychologists who suggest lying slightly by not believing that you were bullied because you're a nerd. On the contrary, you were targeted because the cool kids found you threatening due to your inherent awesomeness. Remember to embrace your uniqueness by adopting these simple strategies to feel at ease with yourself. Through this book, we get introduced to Daniel, an early childhood educator who was cleared of molesting children charges. He has become an expert on the psychology that leads people to be suspicious of him. This tactic makes it easier for him to see the situation from a healthy distance. Furthermore, Daniel organizes workshops and speaks about converting hurt feelings into positive change. He tries to improve the lives of others like him by speaking at conferences around making early childhood education safe for LGBTQ+ people to work. Experts found out that changing your personality is not only achievable but also relatively fast. Suppose you aspire to be a great public speaker. In that case, forcing yourself to participate in public speaking opportunities and channeling positive thoughts can shape you into one. Finally, having a good support network helps you cope better with challenges that come along with being different. The book encourages leaning on a supportive family and group of friends to reduce the price of difference. Embrace Your Weirdness educates on how to utilize the negatives and convert them into positives. Enclosed with strategies and real-life examples, it's the perfect guide for anyone to embrace their uniqueness and be confident in their skin. Embrace your weirdness. Being true to yourself involves finding a community where your uniqueness is celebrated. This book explores different ways of embracing one's weirdness and highlights the happiness that comes with it. The key is to find a balance that works for you, even if it means straddling two different communities. Michael Ine, a surgeon with dwarfism, and Paul Chabot, a Trump-voting Republican, are examples of individuals who have found fulfillment by being their true selves in a community that suits them. Ultimately, hiding one's true colors only leads to unhappiness.
In conclusion, the journey through the lives of outsiders in Weird, the power of being an outsider in an insider world, demonstrates that feeling different doesn't have to be a burden or an obstacle to success. While weirdness can indeed bring about various complications, it also can create opportunities to make powerful changes and inspire personal growth. By accepting and embracing their own uniqueness, individuals can find creative solutions to problems, remain true to their values, and build supportive communities that suit their needs. The key highlight from this book is that instead of suppressing one's weirdness, it should be harnessed and turned into a superpower, unlocking doors to a more fulfilling and authentic life.